Good morning, guys, and today you are joining me on a run from St Antony's Head to Portloe. We've parked one car here at St Antony's Head, and then we're going to be running towards Portloe, pick up the other car, and then come back to St Antony's Head to pick up the other one, and then back to the caravan. So today's run is about 12 miles. Not quite sure how long it's going to take us, but there's no rush. We're going to enjoy the run and see if we get really wet if it rains. Don't know what it's going to be like underfoot, but I'm sure it won't be any worse than the coast path when we ran the Roseland August Trail back in the 5th of August. Now, for you that are old enough to remember the kids' TV programme Fraggle Rock, there was a lighthouse at the beginning of that TV programme where the Fraggles kind of lived underneath. Well, this is the actual lighthouse that was used for that programme. What an absolutely gorgeous beach that is, and I don't think it's accessible apart from by small watercraft, kayaks, sup, that type of thing. I think I might have to get the board out and come and explore this part of the coast a bit more. Need to be looking where I'm running really, or I'll end up doing an impression of a lemming. Yep. All right. Okay. Not bad. First one was a bigger splash. Ah, okay, second one's winning then. Yeah, number 3 wins. Number 3. Whoa, that was really busy. Kind of popped out of nowhere. Never seen that before. Never been, even in this weather. I'm surprised how busy it is. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Well, there's one thing for sure, the weather's taking a turn for the worse. Still not too cold, which is always good. I think we're coming into a bit of weather. Have a look at that. I think we're going to be getting a bit damp. Anyway, that's Cornwall in the summer for you. So the coast path actually comes out onto this beach here that I'm stood on. Bit of a surprise, doesn't normally. And it's only for a short distance though, because it just goes up onto back onto the path just behind me. Back up onto the coast path we go. It's funny how the character of the coast path appears to have changed relatively quickly. This resembles more of the coast path we're used to after Portloe. Okay, so what you're looking at now is the direction we've just come around the corner, and another gorgeous view. Look at that. Some nice deserted beaches there. Looks really nice for a paddleboard. Anyway, let's get cracking. Now this is the type of coast path we're definitely more used to. It's definitely rather overgrown, a few stinging nettles and stuff, and our 2-hour buzzer has just gone off, and there's a bench there just in time. And I'll pop another salt tablet and give Jackie hers as well. Okay, so we just come off the coast path out on the road that's going to lead us down onto Pendower Beach. I was just saying to Jackie, I was surprised at how really quite dry the path was initially, and the further eastwards we're going, it appears to be the wetter it's getting. Just a bit odd really, and quite a small distance of coast path, but oh, you might be able to see the sun's come out, which can't be bad. So we've just passed Pendower Beach, and the beach just behind me is Carn Beach, and just heading back up onto the coast path. So a bit of an update to progress. We are now just over 8.5 miles in. Had a few hiccups, namely me with some new insoles prescribed by a physio that don't actually work. So let's see if I can get them altered and have some new ones made, fingers crossed. So we've just entered a National Trust area called St Antony Head. Yeah, plenty of routes. So we've passed St Antony Head. That was a bit of a climb. I think probably worse than Dodman's Point, which is a little bit further eastwards along the coast path that I've covered a couple of times in other videos. And we've got approximately 2 miles to go to the end. Scenery is still gorgeous. Weather, however, is a bit pants.
My shoes are sloshing.
Yeah. So we are about a mile or so from the end, and both of us are absolutely soaked. Not from the rain so much, but from the overgrown path. And actually this one's a bit different here. We've got this wooden walkway, because I'm assuming this area is just really boggy and just not navigable, but interesting all the same. We were just saying it, this run today has just felt really quite hard. Kind of lots of little niggles with the feet, the knees and all of that sort of thing have kind of shown themselves. Oops, this path's a bit muddy. And we've had a few late nights, that type of thing, and just both of us feeling quite tired. Did 12 and a half miles on the road last weekend as well, a couple of runs as well during the week, and maybe it's starting to catch up with us, but anyway, absolutely gorgeous area. The water quality just seems to be really good. Yeah, it's obviously on a day like this when it's overcast and misty and that sort of thing, doesn't really do it justice, but hope you can see the water quality is fantastic. One thing we've definitely noticed is the closer we've got to Portloe, the more overgrown the coast path is. So I don't know whether it's because not a lot of people do this section or what, but a lot of this section you couldn't run anyway. And it's just as well really, because we've kind of stopped the running now and just going to walk it in the last maybe half mile or so back into Portloe. Maybe we'll call it an extended warm down session. Anyway, it has been an enjoyable run with its challenges. And as I said earlier, maybe we've done a bit much recently because we found this part of the coast path to be quite challenging, when actually, compared to the other bits we've done more of recently, between Portloe and Portloe and then the Rat as well, it's not really as hard as it feels. But still, never mind. As Jackie said, better than sitting at home on our arse. Just got our first glimpse of Portloe. Just turn the camera around, there you go. And there looks like a weird little arch thing down at the bottom of the cliff there, see it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with a path coming out into the sea. Wonder if that used to be used by smugglers and that kind of thing. So yeah, there's Portloe, and we're parked in the car park as we normally do, a bit further up the hill. So here we are in Portloe. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video today. It's definitely on the damp side, as you can probably see. And do like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.